Welcome back to Tequila Tales. Today I'm back from vacation. I was in the Cayman Islands last week, so excuse my absence. Today I'm reviewing Casa Obsidiana Tequila, which is not this one. More on that later. Today we'll be trying their entire line from the Blanco to the Añejo. So we've got a ton of sipping to do today. I've got to say, they have some of the coolest bottles in the whole industry, so I'm excited to show you those next. Stay tuned because after the short intro, I'll let you know if Casa Obsidiana Tequila is actually any good. Now, second, I was in the Caymans, and this is the only place in the world right now where you can get an abundance of this right here, Fortaleza, one of my favorite tequilas. Not to get off track, but you cannot find this anywhere. So please subscribe. I got a whole video explaining where you can get Fortaleza tequila. Quick segue. Now let's get back to Casa Obsidiana. Okay, first things first, I did not get the pretty bottles, which is a big L. I got these instead. If you ask me, that's a huge L. I get a lot of bottles in the mail for review, and I'm sitting on nearly 600 bottles here in my own collection. Obviously, if you're a brand out there and you want me to review your brand and you mail me one, you're going to go to the front of the line because I'm Tequila Tim. I'm a fair guy. If you send me a bottle of tequila, I'm going to review it and put it in the front of the line. So what did I get? Well, I got these little sample shots here, and I'm appreciative, and I won't let that affect my review in any way. But I wish there was a way to show you the bottles. Here's some screenshots right here. I went back and forth with the brand over this, which is why it took me some months to get this review done. And their excuse was that they're extremely small batch, which I do appreciate, but I've had no problem getting small batch tequila, even just one bottle from other brands. So, a little more love shown would have been nice, but it is what it is. Instead, here's a few pictures of the bottles. As you can see, they're super memorable. You're definitely going to recognize them if you go out and see them on a shelf at a bar, put them in your home bar. If the brand gets into the mainstream, you will recognize them. Made in NAM 1513. It's one of the lower ranked distilleries on Tequila Matchmaker. The only other active brand in production there is Luna Azul, which gets below average rating. So take that as it is. The brand's marketed very uniquely, and they have crafted with 300 years of expertise, they say, from a trio of masters, a master teclero, a master winemaker, and a master contemporary Mexican artist. Casa Obsidiana embodies the allure of contemporary Mexico, which is pretty cool. Now, while the artist did an amazing job with the bottles that I don't have, and I've only seen them online, I really think it's good marketing. And they're telling a good brand story, but let's be real. I don't think the artist had a lot to do with the juice here. So as far as I see it, you've got a tequila guy and you got a wine guy mixed with a really good artist and a marketing guy, makes the marketing a little easier. That's my perspective. I've had over 20 years of building brands, and my professional career does that, so we're speaking to that. We're going to start with the Blanco here, which retails at a whopping $179 at Z's, making it quite possibly the most expensive Blanco tequila I've ever had, other than Siete Leguas, which knocked my socks off. And you guys know that review. Subscribe if you haven't seen it. You'll check it out. With a price like that, it better blow my doors off. Finished for 16 days in French oak barrels held in Napa Valley Chardonnay. It comes out. It could be interesting. It's bottled to 80 proof. You get a little floral, some black pepper, tons of spice. All right, one sip, let it rip. You guys know how we do. Not like other Blancos. It's got some serious flavor to it, which I hope is not additives. It's not on the list of additive-free tequilas, so while I'm not going to rush to judgment, my gut tells me there's some additives in here. I did have an exchange with a company rep, and I always ask them point blank, are there additives in your tequila? The answer I got here, and start the drum roll, please, Mr. Editor. The tequilas are made with only natural ingredients. All right. I gave you a profile, I gave you a pedestal to stand on and say it's additive free, and you did not say that. If it was additive free, that would have been the response. So to me, that's the answer, and possibly a huge marketing fail. I'll bet on myself here and my gut, which is getting smaller, hopefully not bigger, and go with that there are additives in this tequila brand. Taste some vanilla there, little floral taste, actually lemony. It's like a Reposado tequila to me. The Blanco is interesting. All right, speaking of the Reposado, let's get into that. It's right here in the middle. North of, I almost forgot. Look at my notes here. $229 when I did quick searches. Wow, that's a pricey Reposado. It's finished for 4 months in French oak casks that held Napa Valley Chardonnay. Now on the nose, you immediately get some nutty flavors, hazelnut, toffee, which are two of the things that I totally vibe with. I could really go for a Heath bar right now, seriously. You can see it's a deeper gold color, almost like an Anejo. All right, one sip, let it rip. You guys know how we do. A little chocolate vibe there with some hints of some spice, like a jalapeno. Yeah, definitely a jalapeno habanero. That's spicy. Peppery, got some punch to it. Finishes with almost a little butterscotch flavor. I like that. That's a pretty good repo, but man, at that price point, I just don't know. All right, let's get into the Anejo, and finished in 15 months French oak casks. that held Napa Valley Chardonnay. This one's around 300 bucks, which I expected after seeing the price of the other two here. Rich red color on the bottle, which again, I do not have. It represents the iron-rich volcanic earth of their estate agave fields, according to their website. Getting a little oak, some vanilla, maybe some clove, and ooh, a little bit of coffee flavor. My favorite thing to drink in the morning is coffee and then tequila. All right, one sip, let it rip. You guys know how we do. Having a hard time with this one. It's not the agave bomb that I want in an Añejo. A little too much that maple syrupy flavor for me. It screams additives. It's also taking on a lot less of the Chardonnay from the cask, which is weird to me. But there are some herbal notes, which is not really what I expected. Overall, it's a hard one to rate. I know I'd had all three here. But I have to say the Repo is definitely my favorite in this group, followed by the Blanco. The Añejo is okay, but for $300, you guys, I mean, I'll take any one of these Tequila Ochos here. My Tesoro, G4. I could go down on and on and on. I mean, at $300, I could buy 3 of these. I can't recommend the Anejo. The Reposado is pretty good. Again, I'm going with my gut here. There are additives in this tequila. The company rep kind of confirmed it without saying it. I wish I had more than these. It's really hard to give a full review sipping it just one time, but that's all I had. And these are all gone now. So, you know, hopefully in the future I can show you the really cool bottle. Otherwise, we're going to have to just lean on the internet pics, you know, that you're seeing right here. So again, it's hard to really rate this tequila. I don't recommend it. I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's interesting. The bottle is badass, but I mean, if that's what you're looking for, you got Skelly right here. You want a badass bottle that I don't drink, check this one out. This is Riqueza Cultural. I've never opened this one. I had another one back when I really wasn't drinking a lot of tequila. The bottle's insanely looking cool. I mean, just cool bottle. I don't buy tequila for the bottles, as you guys know. Overall, I like that tequila, but for the price point, I mean, if it was a third the price, I'd probably sip it again, but I don't know. No, for the price, you guys know I'm here to help you out. That's what I'm here to do. A lot of other things I can recommend. Please subscribe. I'm recommending other tequilas and other videos. Sorry, this one wasn't better. Bottle is cool. If you want to add to your collection or give a gift to someone who doesn't know anything about tequila, just wants a cool bottle, I recommend it. I think it's cool. I'm glad they reached out to me. I wish it was better, but hey, I'm very honest and transparent in my channel. So thanks for watching. Tequila Tim with Tequila Tales. I will catch you in the next video with more tequila reviews. Don't miss my next short that's coming up on where is the best place to buy Fortaleza right now. Peace.